Welcome everybody to Friday Night Reviews. I am Movie Reviews 2219 and I will be reviewing for you today Rob Zombie's 2007 remake of the one and only Halloween. So this movie right here is much a part of the Halloween franchise. Why? It doesn't really matter why. The movie, well, it starts off as a prequel to the entire Halloween series. It was Rob Zombie's way of apologizing for the recent Halloween films that sucked as the sequels went on. You, come here, you're gonna be in the video with me. Now, I'm not saying H2O was a bad film. Halloween Resurrection, though, wasn't a good film in my opinion. Now, the movie starts off as a prequel, and goes way back to the beginning when Michael Myers was a child. And throughout the film, it explores the psyche of Michael Myers early on. And it's pretty cool the way they do it. I mean, first it shows him as a child, and there's a really freaky scene where he grabs one of the rats out of their cages and then has a little knife, and then later on, like a minute later, we see his older sister who he murdered. We all know the story of Michael Myers from the Halloween series. So what he did was he was wiping blood off the knife, and then he said that the rat had died. So we all know what he did to the rat. So while in school, he's in the bathroom stall, and the bullies bully him, and the principal comes in after he beats up the bullies, and he yells, "Fuck you!" He's like, "Fuck me? Fuck me?" I'm not kidding you. The principal in that movie absolutely said that. I shit you all not. So later on, they go to Dr. Loomis, the other most famous character from the Halloween series, saying that Michael Myers is deeply disturbed because he took animals and murdered them. Dogs, cats. Not this cat. This one's very much alive. Say hi to all the people out there, Morris. We're watching you. Now, anyway. Dogs, cats, birds, whatever. And it's clear that he did some nasty stuff to them, and yeah, the stuff goes on. So we find out Michael Myers' mom is a stripper, her boyfriend is a deadbeat, and his father is dead. So I guess that's the traits of a psychopath. I'm not sure. Now, after a while of shit going on, he does his deed. He murders his mom's boyfriend by taping his face up and slitting his throat. He then beats his sister's boyfriend head in with a baseball bat, and then he does the damage that we all know he did in the first movie. He murdered his sister brutally and took his baby sister, sat out on the front porch, and sat there till his mom comes. So they lock him up. They lock him up in the insane asylum for some time. His mother shoots herself with a gun. I know I'm skipping some parts, but most of that stuff I feel is not very important, so screw it. Now, as the film goes on, Michael Myers escapes. And like I said, there's some stuff I skip in my reviews because I don't find it very important. So these guards are doing this other girl in the sanitarium, and Michael murders them all. Michael Myers murders everybody. He makes his escape. He steals a headstone. He steals his mom's headstone, actually, and then sets off to accomplish whatever it is he was accomplishing. So then he's like doing this and that and friggin' other stuff. Then he takes off. Then he takes the mask that we all have come to know and love. And I'll get to some stuff that already happened there before. So he does that. Then he starts stabbing people. Because there's this scene where one of the girls in the movie was with her boyfriend, I guess. And then Michael Myers stabs him to death, and then he chokes her to death. He kills Laurie Strode's parents, which we all don't think actually happened in the original. At least I don't think it happened in the original. I don't know, I haven't seen the original Halloween a long ass time, so I'm not sure if he did or not. So then, pretty much he goes on the hunt for her and he kills people. He attacks Sheriff Brackett's daughter. She survived to see the sequel. He attacks Dr. Loomis, who also survives to see the sequel. The movie ends with Michael Myers charging his baby sister off of a fucking porch, which is freaking awesome. Now, then like she takes the gun and then she starts screaming crazily after she blows off Michael Myers' head. Well, she blows his brains out. And I don't mean like that sexual way. I mean like with a gun. For disc 2, there's actually the special features that actually showed like the alternate ending, which was the cops just blasted him with guns. In both endings, it ends with Michael Myers getting shot. Well, in the original movie, it ended with him getting shot to death, but it doesn't really matter now, does it? So, yes, there was a sequel that followed this, Halloween 2, which I'm probably going to review, because I said I'd review all the Halloween films, but oh well. This movie is a 3 out of 5. That's the only way I can rate it. 3 out of 5 because, 1, I think Scout Taylor Compton is hot. That's 2 stars. And the other 1 star goes to the fact that Michael Myers is in it. And the reason there's 2 less stars than any of my other reviews is because, 1, the movie is as weak as shit. Because it builds some strong characters. It has Michael Myers. It re-envisions the tale, but it's shit. And I don't mean shit. I mean like good shit. It does some interesting stuff with the original that never really happened, but I guess that's the point of remakes. They're all the same. Re-envisioning a tale, and you get my point. That's why everybody asks me, why are you reviewing the remakes? Why are you reviewing the remakes first? Because I want to review the remakes first, and then review the originals just to see how good they actually are. You got a problem with that? Screw you. So I am Movie Reviews 2219, and this is Friday Night Reviews. Next week I'll be reviewing the 2003 remake of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.